Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Karibuni tena kwa channel yetu My Mastery Tutor. Kama kawaida yetu, leo tutafanya hii paper tunaita Maranda High School. Tutaanza na section B from 22 kwenda juu hivyo mpaka tumalize paper. So this is paper paper 1. So paper 1 question. So swali question 22. Don't forget sasa subscribe, and also don't forget that we are going to have our tuition program starting from next week, which is 4th August. So bado hujachelewa, so you can also try your level best to click on that form ambayo iko chini. Kama hujui vile kujaza form, you can communicate to me using the number which I always say, which is 0797550885. So tuition here, grade 7 to 9, also from 2 to 4. So don't miss out on this opportunity, because yani ni bei ya chini sana. Pesa yenyewe I don't charge much, so it's maybe around 1,500. It's a very small amount. So hopefully let us make this happen. Let us make your results change. Sawa, tutataka kubadilisha results zenu bana. Lakini sasa ikiwa kujivutavuta huwa sipendi nione wanafunzi wajivutavuta. Kijivutavuta utapata mwana si wako. So usijivutavute. Take this opportunity to apply. Come application university. So question 22, the equation of a curve is given as y equal to 3x squared minus x cubed. So question A says determine the coordinates of the turning point. Determine the coordinates of the turning point. Very easy question. Tujaona swali rahisi kama hii. So wacha tuchore line zetu za uongo na kweli. So stationary point is a point on the curve. So it's either at the top of a curve or at the bottom of a curve. If your curve is going up, the maximum point is usually the turning point. So for turning point, that is a turning point, your gradient is usually 0. So your dy dx is equal to 0. So let's find for dy dx of 3x squared minus x cubed. So dy dx, if you want to differentiate this type of equation, first step you do, hiyo 2 utaibadilika pale nyuma, so 3 multiply to 2, the x, the power sasa utasubtract 1, so it gives you around 6x. So itakuwa 6x. The same thing you do with the other one. 3 utaipeleka nyuma, itakuwa ni 3x, and the power subtract 1 ni 3 minus 1, which gives you 2. Hope tumeelewana. So this one is equal to 0. Sasa wanafunzi wengi watafanya ujinga kama huu, sijui waseme divide by x ndo watu x. No. So such scenario you usually factorize. Now if you see these two numbers, the common factor here is usually 3x, because 3 goes into 6 2 times, and also 3 goes into 3 once. So when you factorize, it gives you 3x into bracket 2, okay, 2 minus x, which is equal to 0. So rahisi. So now we equate each one of them to 0. So 3x equal to 0. Therefore, if you divide by 3, bado x will be equal to 0. So as for the other x value, or for the other value of x, itakuwa ni 2 minus x equal to 0. Minus x peleka the other side, so your x itakuwa ni 2. So x yako ya kwanza ni 0, x yako ya pili ni 2. Sasa bado kutafuta our y value. Now for us to find the y value, you don't go back to your gradient function ambao ni dy dx, usije ukaenda kwa dy dx alafu ukasubstitute, it will be very wrong. So you go to your y function. Your y function is 3x squared minus x cubed. So when x is equal to 0, how much will be your y? And remember, your y tunasema ni nini? Y equal to tusema ni 3x squared minus x cubed. Ni 3x squared minus x cubed. So your y will be 3 times, substitute pale ambao kuna x utaika 0, so minus 0 cubed. So this one will just be 0. So your first point is 0, 0. So, okay, what about when x is equal to 2? When x equal to 2, what is your y value? So you come and substitute the same equation. So write 3 times 2 squared minus 2 cubed. So y equal to 2 squared ni 4, 4 times 3 ni 12. So 12 minus 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. So ni 12 minus 8, which is 4. So your other point ni 2, 4. So your first stationary point is 0, 0, and the second stationary point is 2, 4. Yeah, just imagine ya, alafu 4 marks. Ushapata 4 marks kirahisi hiyo. Sawa, tuendelee ama tusiendelee? Tuendelee. Question B. Now, the second question asks you to determine the nature of the stationary points. So, now there's a simpler way I can teach you. There's another way. Mimi nitakufunza ile simplest way. Sijui mambo ya kuchora matable, sijui assume another hizi mambo makubwa. So, let's go to our dy dx function. Our dy dx was, I think, if I'm not wrong, it was 6x minus 3x squared. See, it was 6x minus 3x squared. So let me draw a line here. Pop. So dy dx is 6x minus 3x squared. You'll differentiate this again. So itakuwa ni d squared y over dx. So something like that. Yeah. So ukidifferentiate hii, utadifferentiate ile dy, yani itakupa second derivative. So this is second derivative and this is our first derivative. So hii ambayo tumefanya first ya differentiate ile ya kwanza ni first derivative, hiyo ni second derivative. So now the question says determine the nature of the stationary points. What is mostly asking about, wauliza kama ile is the first stationary point maximum or minimum, or is the second one maximum or minimum? So wala kujua yani, is it like this or is it like this? Very simple. So okay, so let's take the first stationary point, which is 0, 0, and let's just put it there. So if you differentiate 6x minus 3x squared, you get 6, because if there's x, just remove the x, you just have the constant. And then for 3x squared, 2 will go behind, so 3 times 2 gives you 6, and the power, you subtract 1 to give you power 1. So now substitute it. Pale ambapo kuna x, utaika hiyo 0 yako, sababu x hapo value ni 0, so 6 minus 6 times 0, na 6 minus 6 times 0 ni 0, so the value utakaopata ni 6. So this is positive. And if your second derivative is positive, ikiwa ni positive, then it shows that this one is minimum. So your first ile graph yako itakuwa hivi. So this one shows that this is minimum. As for the other stationary point, which is 2, 4, so use the second derivative as well. So 6 minus 6x. So pale ambapo kuna x utasubstitute 2. So utaika 6 minus 6 times 2. So which will give you 6 minus 12, which is negative 6. So your answer is negative. So if your second derivative is negative, so basically this is maximum. So your graph will appear like this. So hopefully nadhani ushaelewa. So for at 0,0 is usually the nature of the curve is usually minimum. Okay, at 2,4 the nature of the curve is usually maximum. So on rahisi. Question C, determine the intercepts. Determine the intercept, that is the y-intercept and the x-intercept. So we go to the first equation, which is y equal to, if I'm not wrong, again, is it 3x? That's how to 6x minus 3x squared. So it's 6x minus 3x squared. Is it that one? So your y is 3x squared minus x cubed. 3x squared minus x cubed. So let me just wrap this. So you usually take the first equation. So y equal to 3x squared minus x cubed. So yeah, basically yes, correct. So now for you to determine the intercepts, basically it's also easy. So that after x-intercept, now y-intercept. So let's search for the x-intercept. For now, let's start searching for the x-intercept. So the x-intercept is when y equal to 0. So where's the value of y? Your value of y is here. So y equal to 3x squared minus x cubed. Now let's try and factorize it. So the common factor is here is x squared into bracket 3 minus x. So if you equate the first one, x squared, to 0, so obviously your x will just be 0. So your first value of x is 0. Okay. Now for the other value, let's say it's 3 minus x. If you equate it to 0, then the value for x will be 3. So basically you have I think you have 2. So okay, so we have 2 x values, which is very awkward, but let's just write it. So therefore for the first x intercept will be 0,0. For the other one, for the other x intercept is 3,0. So let's go to the other one, and that is y-intercept. Okay. Now for y-intercept, your x is usually 0, which is just the opposite of the x-intercept. So when you write it 3x squared minus x cubed, you substitute the x value with 0. So pale ambapo kuna x utaweka 0. So 3 times 0 squared minus 0 cubed. So at the end of the day, bado itakupa 0. So basically it's just 0,0. So we're just writing like 2 times. So the intercepts are just the first one being 0,0, which is the y-intercept, and the other one being 3,0. So those are your answers. So 2 marks only. Now you've been told to sketch the curve. Now wanafunzi wengi they're overthinking. Mtu ameambiwa sketch the curve, aenda katafuta sijui maseti manini kali, alafu aenda kulalamika. I remember a student of mine saw this type of question, and he called me during the time of the exams. Akaniambia, mwalimu, sioni curve, turuke hii swali. Kamwambia, you just sketch and it's just 2 marks. So basically it's a 2 mark question. You don't need to overthink. So let's draw the curve first. So your curve, when you draw it, basically you don't need to use a ruler even, because you're sketching. But for now, let me just use this one. Okay. So this, and then you have this. Okay. Now, okay. So let's say it is a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say since we just sketching, we can assume the points. So this is 1, 2, and 3, and you have a -1, a -2, and -3. Okay, now let's start by drawing those, or by plotting those points. The 2 points that I need to plot are the intercepts. So the first intercept is this one, which is the 0, 0, which is our y-intercept. It also acts as an x-intercept as well. Then we have 3, 0. Okay, the 3, 0 is our x-intercept. Then you start plotting those stationary points. So you can go up here and you find out what our stationary points are. So at 0, 0 is minimum. So we already plotted 0, 0, and then we plot 2, 4. So let's come here and plot 2, 4. So this means that I need to extend here a little bit. So let me just extend here a little bit. So like this. So let's say our 4 is here. So you plot 2, 4. So that's our second stationary point. So 2, 4 is around here. 0, 0 is usually a minimum. It means that if your curve will start up, then goes down, and then 2, 4 is usually a maximum. So it starts from down, goes up there, and then it touches the x-intercept. So basically it's just that way. Okay, so I'm just sketching. So this is our y equal to is it 3x squared? Yeah, 3x squared minus x cubed. Okay, so just like you see, I haven't done that much. That's why the video is very short. So with that all, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. In the next video, we'll be continuing with other questions on section B. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, and also don't forget to register yourself for the tuition program. Okay, tuition program is very important for you as a candidate student. Don't be afraid, my friend. Sijui ati alikoni nikukoni zipeleke wapi pesa waweza kunishtaki pia kwa DCI. But all in all, I won't con you. So don't forget to subscribe and follow this channel. Subscribing means following, right? Let's message 𝐿𝐂𝐀𝐋𝐂𝐔𝐋𝐿. Okay, so subscribe to the channel, comment, share, and continue following this channel. وهذا السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.